Okay, we are real close to deploying the demo on Cloudflare. Email's ready. Let's learn how to create GitHub and Google OAuth applications so that we get the credential, client ID, and client secret, which we'll use in our app. So yeah, let's check the Google one first. So basically, you head over to this domain console.cloud.google.com and create basically a Google project, and then head over to APIs and services, and you head over to the credentials and click on create credentials. Use OAuth client ID, and the application type is web. Give it whatever name you need, Supersaas demo, and you need to enter authorized JavaScript origins. Basically, this is the host. Make sure to enter localhost, and for production, make sure you enter the domain where your app is hosted. For example, for me, it's demo.supersaas.dev, and authorize redirect URIs. This is basically the API where the OAuth, Next OAuth API lives. So basically for me, it's keeping local host 3000/API/auth/Google. Similarly for production, you add another one. So it should be similar to this thing, and hit create. So this will take you to the OAuth consent screen. Basically, this is just us providing details as to what our app does. What scopes we are using. So this is just compliance stuff, which Google asks. Make sure to provide all the privacy policy link, terms of service, your domain, etc. And once everything's done, just hit publish. During testing, it will work with 100 users. So if you want to make sure that it goes beyond 100, you are not restricted by the limit, you need to click and there will be a button here which lets you publish the app to production. So once you do, it takes 2 days to get verified. But yeah, like I said, during testing, you don't need to go to production. It will work with 100 users. So once it's ready, it will show us the client ID and the client secret, which you need to head over to our app and paste it in environment variables. So yeah, that's how you create the credentials for Google OAuth. Similarly for GitHub, what you need to do is head over to github.com/settings/developers and click on OAuth applications. And basically, one thing that GitHub does differently is like how Google allowed us to use multiple domains. GitHub does not let us do that. So you need to create 2 different apps, one for testing and one for production. The testing is basically your local host one, and the production one is basically your actual domain. So yeah, this is how you can do that. So you provide a logo, give the homepage URL, and similarly the authorization callback URL is where your next auth utils API endpoint lives. For us, it's /API/auth@GitHub. For Google, it was Google. Yeah, once you hit this, once you create this, it will create a client ID. Use this and then create a new client secret. So yeah, that's how you can create social login credentials to use in Supersaas.